Welcome to Dish Nico.
We're here. We're playing a new game because we finished Trivial Pursuit.
I want them to guess what game it is, but the title will
The title of
absolutely
the
give it away.
episode. Yeah, we're like,
So-
what is it? A mystery. We're playing Shadow of the Colossus, which we're doing the HD version because
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and once you go HD, you never go back. Like,
No.
you're not gonna be like, let me put in the PS2 version. Right about now.
No, sometimes you do. I can get behind it sometimes. Sometimes you
For
want to relive
examples.
that vintage. Like, you really like really good pizza. But sometimes you want Pizza Hut.
Okay, I like Pizza Hut. That was a dig that was directed at me. I like Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut sponsor us.
Okay. Sometimes you have really nice pizza.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you go to Papa John's. I love Papa John's. But I love fancy pizza.
Oh, I love fancy pizza.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, sometimes you eat at, what's the pizza place at La Encantada that we went to? Humble Pie. Sometimes you get a pizza at Humble Pie. And sometimes it's DiGiorno.
Not delivery.
Not delivery. I can't talk about food. It makes me miss food. It sounds like I'm not eating. I'm eating. I'm just not eating pizza. Look at that moon.
Spooky one. Sometimes you get Riley's Pizza. That is the best pizza.
Yeah.
They did it.
That pizza, like, I think about that pizza
It's
sometimes.
life-changing.
There's a place in downtown Tucson called Riley's, and they have a speakeasy downstairs called the Tough Luck Club. And we definitely don't have one of their menus.
It's cool.
But they also have a really, like, the Riley's itself is a really nice restaurant. And not
And they have a beer garden outside.
They do have a beer garden outside. That's really nice.
Beautiful.
And it's not terribly expensive either. And they have these cauliflower bites that you'll give your life for.
Yeah. They'll make you want to end your own life.
They'll make you want to end your own life, and you'll watch as all of your friends eat the ones that you're paying for. As you get one cauliflower bite, and they're just passed around the table, and you're like, "Goodbye."
That's
Can
why
we
they
have
got
another?
more.
Can we have another order? And then you get one bite, and then they disappear at the end of the table for a while and come back. But anyway, they have really good pizza, and it's definitely not Little Caesars.
It's not. But sometimes you're like, man, I just want bread with that's like cosplaying as pizza.
Sometimes you're like, I want pizza that's not going to make me feel good about myself.
Yeah.
What is
Straight
your favorite, like, order, or your favorite non-fancy pizza?
I think Papa John's.
Yeah.
I like their special garlic sauce. And
I don't know why you laughed at that.
because it's a specific name.
Oh, special
They
garlic.
call it special garlic sauce.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's how much I order Papa John's.
Oh my god.
Like, here's the thing, Domino's is decent. They're like the Jack in the Box though. They're like greasy stoner pizza.
Yeah.
Blackjack I've not had in forever because
Blackjack is, you know when you pick certain pizzas up and the bottom is like ashy?
yeah.
Blackjack pizza.
I mean sometimes I like that.
It seems like they never cleaned off the pizza oven, and
Yeah.
you're just picking up the dough dust.
And they're
from
like,
everything else.
no, bruh, it's wood fired.
Yeah, motherfuckers, we
Eat
haven't
your
even
own ass.
we haven't even started the game yet. That's
Oh,
how
no.
beautiful that was. Now we're starting the game. But yeah, you know, I equate the ovens at Blackjack to the ovens from Quiznos subs. Because
Quiznos subs was like my jam though.
it was so good. Their Italian sandwich, but
It brings a tear to my eye.
it
to
really,
this
it
day.
was so, their dressing they put on that, I don't know what it was, but I want it
It
again.
was like creamy and like
Do
tangy.
those exist in Tucson anymore?
I don't know. Nothing exists in Tucson anymore.
No, we have a lot of, like,
Subways.
mom and pop places now. Think of how many new ramen places we have.
But we don't have a Quiznos.
True.
Or as my grandmother calls it, Quiznos.
Quiznos.
Oh, and no matter, like, we'll make fun of her for it. And she'll get embarrassed and flush and be like, I said Quiznos! And like...
And you're like, did you?
But then she'll reference it as Quiznos every time.
It was like me slipping on Kratos last night.
But right. But then, if I called you out and you'd be like, no, I said Kratos. But then, if you were to subconsciously be like, oh yeah, we're going to play God of War with Kratos. She
Oh.
says Quiznos when she references it, and says Quiznos when we call her out on it.
Like Reese's Pieces?
Yes, just like
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces.
Ugh, I don't. It's guys. It's not Reese's Pieces. It's Reese's Pieces. And if you say it the other way, I love you, and
You're my homeboy or girl.
You're our friend, but you're wrong.
It's cute. You know, it's cute.
You make me yawn all the time.
I do make you yawn all the time. I'm a sleepy boy.
I'm asleep for you.
Yeah.
I was listening to I dragged Luke into listening to Britney Spears yesterday.
You did.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Except for that one song you don't like. I know. Oh, he's carrying his rug to a temple.
Here's the thing.
That's where I take my rugs.
I like Toxic.
And that's it.
No,
you're not a Britney gay.
I'm not a Britney gay. There's like 3 or 4 Britney songs that I love.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's all she wrote.
What's the girl woman? That one.
I'm
was
not a girl, not yet
silly.
a woman.
That's silly. Silly. The Upside Did It Again is not the best, but I can get behind it.
What about Lucky? That's a good song.
Yeah, that's one of the 5.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
I like the music video because she has on this banging dress while she's sitting on the star, sprinkling, I assume, glitter into the eyes of the producers below her. Everyone downstairs is like,
glitter with an LED flashlight just shining into your eye.
And they're like, she's so beautiful. I know people who've had their eyes damaged by glitter.
Yeah. It's like a tiny hard plastic shard.
Yeah. That we for some reason throw over people in celebration. That quilt is really nice.
Bye, blanket.
Maybe that can be our next Shots and Crafts. Can we quilt?
Sure. Yeah.
Look
Can
at
I
his
make
eyes. Huh?
He's intense. I want to make his poncho. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. That'd be a quick and easy cosplay.
Is that a frock or a poncho?
I think it's. Ooh. What did it?
Frock.
What did Pacha's wife make for Cusco in Emperor's New Groove?
A poncho.
Was it a poncho? Then that's what that is.
But that was big.
Well, he was also tan. Oh, I guess because it had the sleeves. You know, I don't know. We can call it a chest covering, keep him from that nudity.
He has a shirt underneath it.
Well, what if the shirt were to tear down the middle and then his nipples would be free?
Then that's a fashion statement.
Maybe, or maybe the Colossi and whatnot wouldn't appreciate it very much. For those of you who don't know this game, I'm going to break down the story for you. There's Colossi, and Boy on Horse wants to bring his girlfriend back to life, and some spirits tell him the only way to bring her back to life is to kill, 13 Colossi?
Yeah.
13 or 14. One of the two.
16.
A drastic number of Colossus around the land. I also like his kind of skirt. So he lays around the altar. That's his horse Aggro.
He's got that Hey Arnold shit going.
He does have that Hey Arnold shit going.
Everyone thought it was a
That's
kilt.
spooky. Don't worry about that too much. Aggro is a little alarmed, but not too
Mildly.
much. That sword is gonna take you on some journeys. Also, if you guys go on, where did he get it from? My pin. I think it's, theyeti.com. They have a Wanderer pin on there, so you can get this little guy and he's dangling, so you yourself can be a Colossus. That's not an ad. That's just, it's a really cool pin, and I think everyone should have it.
What is he? Is he like, I'm gonna...
You!
Boom, boom, boom.
Soldier Boy, tell him.
How depressing.
That there's a lot of people who don't know what that is.
Yeah.
That we can no longer be like you without having to continue on the song.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a world we live in. What's the other one? We say after everything.
I'm on top of the world.
That's a real problem of ours.
I mean, skipping on the beat.
Do.
Yeah, but like, there's other do-do-do-do's.
Oh yeah, you can attach the do-do-do-do's to anything. Pretty much anything.
No.
Gonna grab the mail. Do-do-do-do. Yeah.
Maybe it's every 4 word sentence.
I like that both of us were sitting here like... Okay. That's 5. Oh no, that's syllables.
Stepping on the beat.
Do. Gonna grab a plate. Do.
Yeah.
Going for a swim.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. What a weird... Do you think when people write stuff like that for, like, SpongeBob, they think, I hope this catches on? What?
No.
Wait, what?
I almost said something like...
Don't be racist.
I was gonna say it was racist, but to not any specific race.
I almost want to know what it is now.
I will not say it.
Cool.
It's,
Tell me after this video.
That's a red flag that will just stay in my head forever. Hello, buddy.
Buddy came out, brought his sneezes with him.
His breathing problem.
She's really well preserved.
She just died.
That blanket must have been keeping her body intact.
Keeping it cool.
Keeping her insides inside.
Oh.
So this game is the prequel, technically, to the game Ico that came out before it, or Eco, depending on who you are. I don't know the official.
Pico! I
Pico.
don't know. Yeah, I don't
Pico
know.
Brown.
I always call it Ico, but I guess
Yeah, I called it Ico because...
Is it like Ico?
It might be, but on Toonami, that was how they sold it. Because on Toonami, they used to be like, hey, between episodes, my name's Tom, and we're going to talk about this video game called Ico, where you play a boy holding a girl's hand and killing things.
Spot on representation.
And they'd be like, we give it an 8 out of 10. And like, it was like a little Toonami review, and I was like, oh, okay, but I wasn't able to get it at the time, so... I was a youngin'. That was back when Final Fantasy X came out. They're about the same age.
So you were busy.
Yeah. I think that was... Final Fantasy X was one of those games that I convinced my mom and dad to buy me on accident for Christmas. I did that like 5 years in a row. Where I wanted a game so bad, and I wanted to make sure that I got it, so I would kind of sell it to my family. And... I think it was Final Fantasy X I got 2 of. I know 10-2, they both got me. They both got me Kingdom Hearts.
Why don't they coordinate with each other?
You know, I don't know. That's always the thing I wonder when people are like, oh, we both got her a bike. Why didn't you just, like, call each other? Or like, oh, she wanted this book. We both got her the book. One phone call to be like, hey, I'm going to get her this book she's been talking about. Is that cool with you, or do you want to get it?
Yeah. Coordinate.
Yeah.
Take note, all divorced parents of the world.
I would,
coordinate.
I meant this to you, but I would, if I wanted something really bad, if we were at, like, Best Buy and I wanted a video game,
Yeah.
I would tell my dad, I'd be like, Dad, I'll be right back, I'm gonna go look at the games. He'd be like, oh, okay, I'll meet you over there. And then I would find the game I want and stay right there.
Yeah.
And then when I saw him coming over, I'd pick the game up and turn it over and look really intently at it.
Yeah. Oh,
And make that longing face, like, oh, someday. And then Risey comes up, I'd like gently set it down and like touch it, like, someday. And it worked, I would say 100% of the time.
That worked with me once.
Oh my god, on what?
A awful turtle charm necklace made out of stone.
That's what you used your superpower on?
I really wanted it, and...
Oh, I use it on books and CDs and video games and movies and...
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you still have that necklace?
He broke pretty fast.
Oh no! You wasted it!
Be on thy way.
And next time on Dutch Nickel, we'll be on our way.
What?
Yeah, now you see the spaghetti noodle boy. Look at... Yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh, X to jump. Aggro looks ashamed of you.